Hi, friends. This is Beth Posey. Our church has an opportunity to work with Central United Methodist, who has been providing food and friendship to people who are food and housing insecure in the Ballston area for over a decade. I had a chance to interview Jeannie Cross, who, with her husband Gene, organizes this effort. In 2012, AFAC partnered with Virginia Tech and the Center for Public Administration and Policy to conduct a food insecurity study. Despite being one of the wealthiest counties in the nation, food insecurity affects a great many Arlington County residents. Food insecurity is measured by limited or uncertain access to food, reduced food intake, and disrupted eating patterns. According to this study, slightly more than 4 in 10 Arlington residents in the $60,000 and under income group are experiencing food insecurity. This suggests that as many as 42% of these individuals could experience food insecurity in Arlington before COVID. I asked Jean if they were seeing more folks coming on Friday mornings to receive food.
It's still at the 60-70 mark, but they're getting for the whole family and for their upstairs neighbor who can't leave because she's got 3 kids. And so this is new, that we're feeding whole families and the neighbors too.
Right.
And that
pods of folks have been making lunches from Calvary, and Mike Keel has been delivering them to the morning ministry. I asked Jeannie how that was going.
The extra sandwiches have saved us, to tell you the truth. And we are a pod, a bubble. The volunteers that have done this all along came back tentatively and stuck, and it's just a godsend to have those come in first thing in the dark. I wheel out this grocery cart for him, and just to meet him. I mean, I've got the grocery cart up there already. I just wheel it right up to his car. Well, his car's still going, and we unload it into the cart, and then he takes off with it downstairs. And boom, we've got sandwiches. I've already got people waiting. I've got a couple that comes in their car, and she sits and just chats with me in Spanish and waits for the sandwiches to come out, and Amber brings them up within minutes now.
Yeah. And so we've had 10 different groups do it, and each one has just said how good it was for the people that participated and how easy it is, so that's really helpful. Jeannie shares a little bit more about what it looks like on Friday mornings.
In the middle of the bodega table that's full of canned goods, you see some of the schools handing out lunch packages of food. It's all the same, and they can't choose, and maybe it's full of things the family doesn't eat. So they go through those cans, and some of them just take what's on top, but mostly they dig down into the box too.
How hard is it to put together these lunches? One Tuesday, your staff got together and assembled 40 lunches during our devotion time, thinking about what it means to be in service to other people. We assembled sandwiches, cheese, meat, bread, put them in Ziploc bags, and worked together.
We have a food drive that we're doing. It's part of our homeless outreach here at Calvary. We've been part of a meal packaging ministry for a number of years with Central United Methodist Church and Arlington Street People's Association Network. And what we're going to be doing is inviting you to bring non-perishable food items and placing them in the bins that are near the elevator lobby here at our church, along the 23rd Street and Grant intersection, and particularly on South Grant Street. So there's where the bins will be. Please bring items. So we have found that there are a number of people, families and singles, who are in need of meals that they don't have to cook. And so if you could find items that particularly don't need to be heated up, but then pop can open and eat right out of it, we could really use those donations, and I know they would be greatly appreciated.